We'll move into Ustrasana next, the camel pose. So we've done the warm-up that can move us towards that. What I invite you to do perhaps is to use 2 blocks or books, or just flexed feet can make it easier to reach something back there behind you. But the idea isn't to reach down to the feet or the floor or anything at first. First, we'll do it just like a standing back bend. So we'll start in all fours on the knees, actually. And we'll do the first one with flexed feet. Have the knees sitting bone distance apart. If you have blocks, you can place them next to your ankles. So it's just like what we just did. First one, we'll forget about touching anything back there and just do a standing back. I'll give you a moment to set up there. And standing on the knees with the feet flexed for the first one. Receive a full breath, be bright inside, and take the heads of your arm bones back. Just so you open your heart to your divine nature and the divine nature of all to begin. Bring your hands to your hips. Hug the midline with your legs. So you feel your inner thighs tone and widen your sit bones back so you have a lumbar curve. Keep that and keep your hands on your hips. Lengthen your sides more and draw the heads of your arm bones back to open the eyes of your heart more fully. With that commitment to see with the eyes of your heart, take your throat back and curl your shoulder blades into your heart and lift your heart up higher. Heart up higher. Keep your hips forward over your knees. Hips forward, heart up, throat back, throat back. Then with sides very long, shoulders toward your ears, you may even take your head back. Root from the pelvis down through your knees, move your hips forward a little, take your head back with a big open heart. Inhale, root from the pelvis down to come all the way up. Breathe into your back waistline. The head comes up lofty. Second one, have the arms dangle by your sides. Hug the midline with your legs. Move your inner thighs back. Keep them resisted back. Bring your coccyx in to tone your low belly. Lengthen your sides. Take the heads of your arm bones back to open your heart. See from the eyes of your heart. Throat back, shoulder blades into your heart. Throat back, shoulder blades into your heart. Root from the pelvis down through your knees and feet and rise from the low belly, long through your spine. Throat back, head back, and reach one hand and then the other for the blocks or your heels. Keep your hips forward over your knees. Throat back, shoulder blades into the heart, head back. If it's too much on your neck, bring your chin towards your chest, take your throat back more, then the head back. One more deep breath here. Exhale, hold it and express it from the pelvis down and long through your spine. Inhale, root from the pelvis down to come all the way up, fill up your back waist. And exhale, feel the effect of the pose. Point your feet and you can sit back onto your heels for a breath or two in Vajrasana. So if you're able to reach the blocks or your heels and you felt pretty comfortable in the pose, you felt empowered in that pose, then the next time we could do it with the blocks again or with the feet flexed and the heels up, or you could point your feet and then you have a bit further to go. So remember, it's not about how far you go, it's about how you go far. So choose either the blocks again or your feet flexed so you can reach for your heels more easily, or point your feet. Here we go. I'm going to use pointed feet this time in order to just take it a little bit deeper. So knees under the hips and shins parallel, feet pointed. Spread your little toes towards your outer ankles and hug the midline with your legs. Press your thighs back and bring your coccyx lightly in. Have your arms by your sides and lengthen your sides. Draw the heads of your arm bones back. Take your throat back, curl your shoulder blades into your heart. How high can you lift your heart whilst reaching down from the pelvis through the legs and feet? High up with the heart. Instead of going back and down, go up through your heart first. Create length first. Root down from the pelvis into the earth, throat back, shoulder blades into your heart, the big open heart with the heads of the arm bones back, and then reach back for the heels, maybe one at a time. And keep your hips forward over your ankles, sides very long. Keep the sides long, heads of arm bones back, throat back, shoulder blades into your heart, and head back. Express the pose with the hips forward from the pelvis down to your knees and feet and long through your spine. Feel the effect of having a big open heart, opening to see from the eyes of your heart the divine within all. And on your next exhalation, bring your hands to your hips and root down from the pelvis into the earth to come all the way up with head back until you come all the way up, filling your back waistline. And exhale, arms to your sides. Receive a full breath nice and tall. Bring the legs together, feet together, and consider sitting back onto your heels for Ustrasana and enjoy your breath. And enjoy the effect of that back bend. And close your eyes, just go in for a moment. Invite your heart rate and your breath to slow down.